morning, guys. It is Sabbath day.
Like, I've been feeling like very discouraged with recording. I've realized that my data was out today, so no data. I went to the bathroom. I washed my face, but while I was washing my face, it was like, I should just start recording. But then when I went for the tripod, it fell. And now we're gluing it up. I'm reading Samuel. I'm reading it and I'm like, wow, David is very, very highly favored, because every single word that David goes and Saul follows, he doesn't get David. Like, the Lord literally delivered Saul in the hands of David. In the cave, Saul went to rest, and then he was sitting, like, the cave is dark, so it's like a sheepfold. Like, the shepherd brings his sheep in the sheepfold, so the sheep doesn't walk around and roam around in the night. But Saul went into the sheepfold to rest, but did he know that David was in, like, the deep dark parts of the cave, and David was behind him, and he cut off the hem of Saul's robe. And Saul didn't even know. Like, he could have killed Saul right then and there, but he decided not to. And then David showed himself and hey, my Lord, like, I could have killed you. You were in the cave. You were in my hand where I could have killed you, but I didn't, because he quoted the scripture, Proverbs. He quoted the scripture and said, out of the wicked comes wickedness. And he's like, oh, well, if I had killed you, David had killed him, then wickedness would have come out of him. But no, he's not wicked. So he's not going to kill Saul. He's not going to do to Saul what Saul wanted to do to him. So I'm like, wow, David is definitely highly favored. Everywhere that David goes, the Lord doesn't deliver David into the hands of Saul, but Saul was delivered into the hands of David, but he didn't kill him. So I'm still reading, and then after I read, I'm gonna do work. And rainwater is like the best water you could ever use on this planet Earth, because rainwater is literal heaven's water. Literally, like, it feels so cooling when it rains. For the past 2-3 days, it's been so cold because the rain fell. And anytime the rain falls, the air, like the atmosphere, is so cold. And it's very, very good that it's cold, because it's been hot for like a good few weeks now. To move, and I slapped the door to make them move from the door. Oh. Move. For them to just like pick on it. And it was like tonka meal. So see? Great. They just pick. Well, it's spoiled already. But it's already spoiled. Well, this is my dinner with ramen, egg, and I put ramen, egg, kalaloo, and tomato with onion and garlic, and I put like peas, but the pods, like pea pods in there, and it actually tastes really, really good. And it's surprisingly soft. I thought it would be a bit tough, maybe, but it tastes good. And I put tomato chunks instead of cutting it in dices, and it tastes good. See? It tastes really good. I'm that ramen master. And I ate it with a piece of bread, and the bread actually tastes a bit salty, which is surprising because it doesn't usually, like the breads that they make over here doesn't usually taste salty, but that one actually tastes a bit salty. And I also put Parmesan cheese in there, but it's like an old one that has expired, so it's like expired Parmesan cheese, but it still tastes good though. Yeah, and it adds never like, I don't know how to explain it, but it adds a nice taste to the ramen. Hallelujah. No, welcome. Welcome.